not what it seemed at Wisteria Lane, Pearl Valley, in the manicured gated executive estate in the heart of the Winelands. What appeared to be a quiet, leafy suburb of the Franschhoek Valley hid complicated lives just beneath the surface.
You know, and I said to him, you know, my little Luke is not that sort of a boy. You know, there's no way he'd do something like that. He's been brought up properly, you know. He knows how to use his knife and fork, and he knows the difference between a Merlot and a Shiraz. What else do these kids need to know? You know, and I don't know why I've got to go in and see them. I really don't, because, you know, the other mums don't necessarily go there. And, oh, he's just gone out again. And I just don't think it's fair. And, you know, I really don't think, you know, it's necessary for all of this just over a small thing like someone just pulling somebody's hair, you know. It's just not necessary.
For some Bridge House mothers, a normal day can suddenly take on important and serious undertones.
Susan, are you sure this hair colour suits me?
Yes, I think it's fabulous. But I do think you'll need to buy something to go with it. You know, for the big music night.
You know, I get so nervous that someone's going to be wearing the same dress. Oh my God, the shame!
And the worst thing is, you go down to the waterfront to look for that great dress from one of those chic international designers. And do you know who you see there? All the same people you see in the car park at the school.
Susan, what are you going to have done?
Well, when I was at my ex's house at Pearl Valley just the other day, my daughter looks into my hair and says, "Mummy, do you know that some of your hair is grey?" I don't know what they're teaching these kids at that school.
Well, they're not doing a very good job at that school, are they? She should have noticed it when it was just the roots. You know, I really must email that Mr. King and arrange a meeting with him.
Meanwhile, across town, other Bridge House mothers were challenged by big problems that presented themselves on a day-to-day basis. You know, Petrina, I don't know what's going on with these Franschhoek restaurants. I had a mushroom dish at Le Quartier Francais the other day, and you know what was in it? Shit-ache mushrooms. And Pussini.
Shit-ache and Pussini?
Yeah, I don't know if they're trying to be clever or what.
No, Divina. It is shiitake and puccini mushrooms.
Oh, whatever.
Can I get you ladies some drinks?
Yeah, I will have a coffee, please.
I'll have a coffee with warm milk.
Oh yeah, make mine with hot milk.
Yeah, mine must be 2%.
If you have skim, I'll have mine with skim milk.
Oh hell, make mine full cream too. The diet can wait another day.
Yeah, I will have mine with full cream too.
In fact, cancel that. I'll have a cappuccino.
Yeah, I will have a cappuccino.
With 2% though, okay?
Make mine with skim.
Flat, no foam.
I want foam. Do you do decaf?
Oh yeah, make mine a decaf, but flat, no foam.
In fact, make mine a double decaf with a lemon twist.
Yeah, make mine a double decaf with a lemon twist. In a tall glass, no wings.
I want wings and brown sugar.
Brown sugar? Does anybody still do sugar? I'll take sweetener.
Yeah, I will take mine with sweetener too. Or unrefined. I don't mind.
I do. I don't take non-refined. I have a lactose intolerance.
No way.
Way? You know, at Pearl Valley, they don't do unrefined.
Okay, so it's 2 double decaf cappuccinos, yours with full cream and a lemon twist, yours with skim in a tall glass, with wings, sweetener and refined sugar.
Yeah, only mine's 2%, not skim.
Maybe I shouldn't do full cream. I've got to do gym this afternoon at 3.
Good idea. Yeah, make mine a water with ice and lemon.
Me too. Tap water though. Bottled water is so nice.
Back at Pearl Valley, the gated security state in the heart of the Winelands, Bridgehouse mothers Carla and Fritzina were their usual busy selves.
5 letters starting with B. Makes women happy.
Oh, that would be bonus?
No.
Botox.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh, hello, it's that Tanya Glazer again, wanting help with the Bridgehouse Golf Day. What does she think? That I've got all the time in the world? Tanya, honey. Mwah, mwah. I told you, baby. I have gym at 9, coffee with the girls at 10, and lipo at 12. I'm going for my facial at 2. I have to pick the kids up at 4. I'm busy, for heaven's sake.
You go to Dr. Hayward? Isn't he gorgeous?
Drop dead gorgeous. Do you do Brazilian?
No. My husband insists on the landing strip.
I meant the coffee.
Yeah, sure. So are you coping with the move down from Joburg?
Well, the weather is truly awful. And the worst thing for me is leaving behind my fly swatter and my cheese grater.
Well, why don't you just buy new ones from Pick n Pay?
No, I actually employed a fly swatter and a cheese grater in Joburg. So, how are the golf lessons going at Pearl Valley?
Good, but the pro says I'm standing too close to the ball.
Well, can't you just stand back a bit?
No, he means after I've hit it. Anyway, I'm thinking of moving to Valdevi so I can take up swimming.
Yeah, I hear Rick Neatling is there.
Yeah, he's so hot. I'm going to have lessons with him, but only after my extensions have settled down.
So, life is harder than you realized in the leafy suburb of Wisteria Lane, Pearl Valley. Until that is, the next episode of Desperate Bridge Housewives.